Welcome back, it's 5. We're back with another video, and as you can see by the title and by the box right in front of you, we will be reviewing the LEGO Technic Rough Terrain Crane. This set is recommended for ages 11 plus. It is set number 42082. It has 4,057 pieces. This is my largest set, and as you can see to the right, it does have some power functions. It stays up there too. And I'm going to show you guys the box, and then we're actually going to get into the set. And just before we start, I just want to say this has been a great set. Building it and playing with it, it's just a great set, and if you're thinking of getting, I really recommend this set. So you probably already saw this box in my other video, but here is the box, and it has a little flap where you can open it and see like the actual size and the things it can do. As you can see, it can go in a 60-degree angle. It has power functions, as it says in the like in the front of the box. It can go up to 100 centimeters or 39 inches, which is the same thing. It has a working engine, and then here is the steering. It can do 360s, it can go all around, and there's a lot of functions this thing can do, and I'm going to show you them. But if you guys want a live stream of me just playing around with it, maybe carrying stuff, maybe you guys have a video idea, maybe how many minifigures I can carry and stuff, comment down below. And right now we're going to go to the back of the box. As you can see, there's two builds, the crane and another build. I'm not too exactly sure what it's called, but I built this one. I always build the main ones just because they're always better. They're bigger, pretty much most of them. But here is some more functions it can do, but I will show you this in this video very shortly. Here's the other one. If you guys just want to check out what it can do, and there is it doesn't really tell you the exact measurements, and if you would like to build it, you have to go online to get the instructions. It took around 11 hours to make, and you may be wondering why I said before that with a set that had 1,900 pieces took me around 12 hours. It's because this one I actually decided to open each bag individually, supposed to open them all at once. Two instruction manuals. Here's the first part and the second part, and the first part has 663 steps and 348 pages, and the second step, which just basically continues off from that step, has let's see if I can find the last step. There is 1,170 steps, and there's 321 pages on this book, but this is also continuing from the other book. As you can see, it starts off with step number 664. Here's the crane, and also there's the little building that's being built, but I'm going to show you guys what it can do. But first we're going to start off with this little guy. Here's the little building, and they added this so that anyone who buys the set, and they can play around with the crane, and this can all come apart very easily. Nothing too hard, just a few things to take apart, and then you can put it apart with the crane, and I'll show you guys exactly how you do it very soon. But as you can see, you just place them to the holes, and you got your building. They do have a couple of stickers. They're all numbered. This one's called, this is the 4th wall. But yeah, it's really cool. As you can see, there's chains here so that you can hook it up to the crane and play around with it. So let's get into the crane, because I'm pretty sure you guys are all waiting for the final product of the crane. So pretty much everything on this crane is being controlled by the battery box. The only thing is you have a little steering, well, this little Lego tire in the back, which you can actually steer the entire crane. As you can see, they both are moving, both tires, the front and the back. So that's pretty cool. Here are the pads. You got 4 of them for each of the 2 on each side. But right now we're gonna get into everything this crane does. So first, how to start it is pretty cool. So you gotta turn on the battery by just flicking it this way to the right. If you're looking at it this way, so it will make a noise. And then you gotta go on the other side. So let me just flip this over. On this side, as you can see, there is 2 options. To the right controls the upper half, well, like pretty much here, not like basically the arm of the crane, and the other one controls like the crane going in circles and the pads lowering. So if we select the bottom, which we're going to start off with the bottom, and we turn this to the left or right, as you can see the crane starts moving. Thing is, I'm going to make it go this way just because it's going to hit the wall. But as you can see, the crane slowly moves, but it's pretty cool. I'm going to make it stop pretty soon just so that it doesn't hit the walls. But we're going to go ahead and flip that to the other side. And if you keep it right in the middle, it will just say where it is. And the crane does make a little bit of noise. Mostly the motor is all moving, but not much of a problem. But we're going to flip this, and I'm going to show you guys the pads. You gotta make sure to have it on the left before you do the pads, because if you have it on neutral or on the top and you try switching it, it doesn't do anything. So you must put it into the right side. And now, as you can see, onto the left it brings up the pads, and to the right it brings it down. So we're gonna go ahead and switch this, and you can probably tell how they're all moving down. But I'm gonna stop this really quickly, turn off the battery so that you guys can hear me better. We're gonna go ahead and get all these pads for the floor. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, pads. I'm not too sure. I heard someone else say so. And you just want to line it under. You don't have to get it right the first time, because you can adjust it as it goes down, and you got to do it on the other side just to keep the crane steady when it is moving its arm around. So let's turn the engine back on and lower them down. Again, just adjust them. So these ones are fun, and you don't want to keep it there or else it creates too much pressure. So once you see that it's fully to the bottom, you want to stop. I'm going to just stop this. Make sure the pads on the back are fine, just like that. And those are the functions you can do on the bottom. Also, there is a couple of things, like here to the right side, you can open this little door, and you actually have extra chains, just in case you want to like extend or connect it to any Lego bricks. And onto the other side, we have some tools, which I will be getting into really quickly. We're just gonna flip this crane around, move it around, and onto this side, the left side, you can open this, and you got yourself a couple of tools. And there you got like a little hammer and I believe a wrench. So we can slide that back in, close the door, and yeah. So there's also a door here where you can just slide it and fit. I wouldn't really put a minifigure just because it's a bit too big for a minifigure. I don't really have any minifigures around me, so I can't really show you how it looks. But yeah, so right now we're gonna start bringing this arm up. And so what you have to do is you have to turn on the engine, of course, and you want to switch it to the other side. So now I can control this arm with a few adjustments up here. So we got a few choices. So we can make the arm go up. like that. So we're gonna go ahead and switch this, bring it to the left and switch it up, and you will slowly see the crane going up. It's really cool. It's really fun once you finish building this. So you just gotta stop it so that it doesn't force it and possibly break it. So as you can see, it's pretty up high. And I think it shall stop soon. There. Once you hear that, and if you switch it to this side, it basically brings this down, but we're gonna keep it up just to show you guys that, and maybe while you're at it, you might want to move the crane a little bit to either side. We're gonna bring it over to this area here so that it doesn't drop down necessarily straight down to the crane. So as you can see, it is moving. And now we switch it back to the up, and here we have two more functions. So we can bring the arm higher, and down here we can bring it back down, or we can lower this thing or bring it back up. So right now what we're going to do is just bring it to the very max height, and as you can see, it slowly goes up. So we're going to just watch it go all the way up. I'm not too sure. And one thing is the string goes up and it may get stuck. So what you want to do while you're at it is lower the string a bit. So I'll show you what I mean in a bit. So if we keep it around there, so there's the string, and you may see it start to move. As you can see, this thing slowly goes up because this is just some string, and pretty sure. Okay, there we go. So it's at max. I'm gonna bring it back down a bit so that it's not forcing it. And then you can also lower the string again, and as you can see the string slowly move, and you can see this drop. So it can go go down a lot. You can see we're almost running out of string, and it's about to hit the bottom of it. So we're gonna get ready to stop it. It's so close to stop. I'm pretty sure it stops right. We're gonna stop it right there, and as you can see, it is touching the table. Sorry about that. But as you can see, it's touching the table. There is the crane, and you can add a couple stuff. Sorry, I'm not too sure what's happening with the focus and the lighting, but you can bring it back up, and as you can see, if you go here, you can see the string. And you can also see the gears working. Also, there's the pistons. I will show you the pistons actually working. We got ourselves a little fan here. But there it is going up. We're going to make it go all the way up because it will lower when we bring the arm down. So now we're going to go ahead and lower the arm. Sorry again about the lighting. I'm not too sure what's happening. I'll try to figure out so that the next video it's not annoying you guys. So we stop it right there. Okay. So this is really cool, and I'll show you guys the wall. If we basically get a wall, we'll keep it down there and just play around with it a bit. But again, if you guys would like to see me making a video of me playing around with it, maybe a live stream, get you guys to give me ideas, and it will be great. So basically what you want to do is just place it in there. I'm going to set these down right now on a tripod so you guys don't have to be, so there it is. Now what you want to do is you place them into these little arms on either side. I'm pretty sure I placed that on the wrong side. So you do it on either side, just like that, and you place it back down. And now, if we go back to this side, we can turn it back on, and we can raise it. And as you can see, it carries it with no problem. But yeah, if you guys want to see a live stream and maybe a video of me seeing how many minifigures this thing can carry, just comment down below, and I'll be sure to make it sometime. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. Before we end, I'm gonna get into a little bit of details that this crane has. I told you about the door, little tool areas. This actually has 3 mirrors. There's one here, one on the left side, and another one over here. Not too sure what this does, but you can open this probably to change the battery when your battery dies. But there it is. I'm pretty sure you can easily just, oh no, I think there's a brick that stops it. I don't exactly know how to change the battery. I didn't really quite change it ever since I started getting, once I got it. But this is a great set. There's a ladder here, and there's the ladder on the other side, as you can see right there. And yeah, so there's the insides, and I don't know if there's a way to show you how all the motors work. Pretty sure you gotta flip this, but yeah, I guess we'll end it by like retrieving all the pads. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch this switch back here if I can find it. Oh, looks like the wrong side. There we go. So as you can see, they are going back up, and you can easily just place them in here. And yeah. So, without further ado, thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Not too sure. We didn't hit the goal of 900 subscribers before July 29, which was my birthday. But I'll say 900 subscribers. Let me turn this off really quickly. Not too sure when. November? I want to do like 1,000 subscribers before December or Christmas. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, guys. Until next time. Bye.